mga kaibigan, ito na, nakalitsilitsi na. Mga problema na yung mga kontraktor. Lalo ni si Saya Diskaya, si Sunwest Elizaldico, si Hightone, na kapatid niya si Christopher Quito ko, si MG Samidan, dami na, no? Si Wawaw Builders, si si QM Builders. Nako, delikado. Babakbakin ni Marcolita gamit ang bako ang mga flood control projects para makita kung may lamang bakal. Pak. Nako, patay tayo. O, ito, pakinggan natin ang masayang itong pagtatapos ng pagtatapos ng hearing kanina sa Senate. Okay. So, ito yan. Maiksi lang tayo. Maiksi lang, pero hayop sa tindi.
Senator Bato. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Secretary. and
Mr.
the
Chairman,
Dugues
can I have a
family.
Thank you,
quick, very
Senator
brief interjection?
Joel.
Just a very brief interjection.
Okay.
In reaction to Senator
Paantayin
Joel,
na
I'd
natin,
also like to add that during my time also, I would also like to make the same statement as Secretary that Senator Joel never approached me for anything like that. So I just like that, to add that to the record, that even when I was DPWH Secretary, that applies.
Thank you, Senator Mark, Secretary Mark. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Mr. Secretary, kanina sinabi ko this committee is willing to cooperate with your investigation. We're even willing to deputize a staff from this committee.
Yan pakinggan nyo maigi. Ang gagawin niya, babakpakin yung mga proyekto. Makikita kayo kung gaano kakapal, kung mahayos pa pagkagawa, at kung may mga bakal ba ginawa na reinforcing bars.
Para lang makatulong doon sa paggawa ninyo ng investigasyon. Isang makatotohanan ng investigasyon. Kasi ang idea po namin, Mr. Secretary, we can even make a random testing. Halimbawa, pahiramin nyo lang kami ng backhoe. Our staff will pinpoint exactly what portion of that embankment, for example, or that slope protection structure. Konti lang naman Babakbakin niya lang. Lilitaw at lilitaw talaga.
Okay lilitaw kung may bakal, kung ano.
Yung 6 meters na standard talaga. Para ko nang nakita. Minsan alternate. May 6 dito, tapos susunod 3.
Nako, huhukayin pa pati. Yung para malalaman ako ang sheet file kung 5 metro bang naibaon o 3 metro lang.
O kaya 2 and then 6 and so on. O lahat kaya baka 3 meters lang. Madali po yun. May establish nating lahat. So we will pinpoint particular portion of that structure random. Are you committed?
That will be most welcome, Your Honor.
Salamat.
Okay baka napasubok ka na dito, Secretary Bunuan.
Po, pero
We can
wala po
jointly
kami
do.
pambayad ng backhoe. Kayo na po makipag-coordinate sa opisina nyo. Pahiramin nyo lang kami. May staff po kami. At kung kailangan po, kahit ako po ay sasama sa mga ilang sites po natin. Para lang mapatunayan natin talaga.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair?
Mr. Secretary, kanina po sinabi natin na one of the observations of the President, doon sa 15 contractor, nag-identify sila ng 5 na halos lahat ng region ay kanilang na-operate. Ibig sabihin, may project sila in almost all regions. So, may 18 regions po yata tayo, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, Mr. Secretary. So, palagay nyo na lang, lahat ng 5 ito, Legacy, Alpha and Omega, St. Timothy, EGB, Road Edge, palagay mo, they operated in 15 regions na lang. Kasi almost, sabi nung observation ng President. Ang isa po kasing project, Mr. Secretary, kailangan may dedicated na equipment, may dedicated na technical personnel. I am correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Palagay nyo, sa isang common na project, ilan ang dedicated na technical personnel per project?
Well, you have to designate your project engineer, your equipment operator.
Yung essential lang, yung essential. 5? What?
Yeah. Mga 7 siguro, Your Honor.
So, 7. Okay. Sa equipment, anong threshold natin?
The basic equipment, what is required, Your Honor? Kung kailangan yung
Tell us.
backhoe
Mga ilan?
Bako.
3? 5?
for flood control projects, at kailangan mo ng backhoe, kailangan mo ng ano pa ba yung ano doon? Vibrohammer.
Vibrohammer.
Siguro 4 na mga malaking equipment.
Yung
Your Honor.
pipe driver mo, importante yun, di ba?
Yeah, yun na,
Siya yung
vibrohammer.
magbabaon ng mga...
Yung sinabi ko, vibrohammer. Your
okay,
Honor.
okay. Meron pang modern ngayon eh, di ba? Hydraulic yun eh.
Yan, no,
Ngayon, kaya ko po tinatanong, hindi po ninyo magagamit yung 7 personnel na yon sapagkat dedicated na sa unang... sa Region 1, meron ka.
Yes, Your Honor.
Para maikalat mo ang sarili mo in 15 regions, so 7 ang kailangan technical personnel, 7 times 15. Ilan po yun, Mr. Secretary?
70 plus 25.
55, Your Honor.
Ilan po?
55, Your Honor.
So, kailangan meron siyang
Sorry, 85, Your Honor.
kailangan meron siyang 85 na technical personnel. Tama po, para lang maikalat niya yung sarili.
Tama, Your Honor.
So, kinakailangan marami kang backhoe, marami kang pile driving. Ang nangyayari po kasi, hindi totoo eh. Nagre-renta lang sila ng lisensya, pinahihiram ang lisensya, babayaran lang ng royalty. Ganito po yung nangyayari. They are flagrantly violating the IRR of 9184 na dedicated equipment, dedicated technical personnel per project. Hindi mo mai-assign sa ibang project.
Yun.
Hindi po nangyayari ito.
Magandang
It's impossible. It's impossible. Nakukuha siya ng 85 technical personnel. Hindi totoo yun. Hindi totoo.
Ibig sabihin, pag ika-contractor, si Sara Diskaya ka, may 15 regions ka na may kontrata. Ay kailangan tama ang puntos ni Marcoleta. Dapat sa bawat region meron kang 5 na driver ng driver bang tawag diyan o operator ng backhoe, operator ng vibrato, kung ano pa. So mga 5, kung 10 regions, that is 50 employees. Kung plus 25, kung plus 5 pa, so 25 plus 50, 75. So, ngayon, ano ba yun? 15, 10 times 5, 50. 5 times 5, 25, 75. So, 75 employees, taon-taon sa kada kung si Sara Diskaya, sa 15 rehiyon sa may program, may project, dapat meron siyang 15, tsaka may backhoe, tsaka at least 2 equipment sa lahat ng rehiyon. So, paano mangyari? Mukhang wala. Ayun, magandang puntos ni Marcolita. Aside from, bakbakin niya yung mga titignan ko ba yung laman na bakal o yung makapal ba simento.
Kaya po nangyayari, naikalat niya yung sarili niya. This is impossible. Kailangan po matutukan natin and we will get to the bottom of this, sabi natin kanina. At kung kinakailangang sisirin namin ito ng minority leader, Senator Tito Sen. Ay, nagdoble pala. Tito Sen. Gagawin po natin ito, Mr. Secretary. Kailan po kayo mag-uumpisa nung investigation para po yung aming
Sasabay na lang.
deputized staff, siguro mga 3 po yung siguro, ay palilista namin ang pangalan sa inyo.
Actually, Your Honor, we have started, but we would welcome actually the members from the committee who can join us actually in
Yes, Mr.
in
Secretary, we
investigations.
promise you that we will give you the names
Yes, Your Honor.
deputized by this committee to assist you in your investigation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And we promise also to go beyond the 15 contractors kasi base sa feedback po nakukuha namin, kailangan din po ninyong makita itong mga contractors awarded na no less than 1 billion. 1 billion above, meron din po. Katulad po ng 11-16 Construction, Northern Builders, Third Star Builders, Juros Development Corporation, RA Pahati Construction and Supply, Ulticon Builders, AL Salazar Construction Inc., AC Soliben Construction, Santo Cristo Builders. Kailangan po niyong busisiin din ito. Nandito rin po ang maraming multo, Mr. Secretary. Yung pong nakakapagbigay ng mas malaking concern para lang maano natin ang baha dito. Meron po akong nakitang isang dokumento na spillway project. Ito po yung, dahil po yung Laguna, di ba, ay mas mataas yata ng 4 na metro kung ikukumpara sa level ng Manila Bay.
Ganun ba? Ano ba yun? Okay.
Tama po ba yun? So maggagawa po tayo ng spillway
Yes,
para
Your
sa
Honor.
ganun po maibsan natin ang lumalaking baha dito sa parte ng Calabarzon.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero ang ginawa po ninyo ay kumuha kayo ng funding sa JICA, 150 billion pesos. Alam naman po natin, pagka JICA, Japanese government, at ang gagawa po niyan, sila rin po. Wala naman makikinabang na local contractors. Pero hindi po nyo nakita na tayo kaya nating gawin at 30 billion pesos. Siguro po, sasabihin nyo, mas okay naman ang technology ng Japan. O, okay lang po yun. Mas superior, sasabihin nyo. Ngunit, babayaran po natin yung 150 billion. Hindi po grant ito loan Pero kung titingnan po nyo, 30 billion pesos lang as compared to 150 billion. Consider po din natin ito, Mr. Secretary.
Yun.
Yes, Your Honor. If somebody could do it actually at that price, that would be must welcome, Your Honor. Ang kwan po dito kasi the spillway project that we are contemplating there is a very complicated project, Your Honor. We have to do underground tunnel. We have 50 meters down. You have to may pumps that will rise, that will pump out.
Alam po natin yun. Pag
Yes.
may pumunta sa inyong contractor, siyempre, ipakikita niya ang capability niya.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Hindi naman pumunta lang, kaya kong gawin yan
Apo.
i-entertain nyo na yun.
Opo.
Pero kung makita natin na meron siyang kapasidad at 30 billion pesos, I suppose, i-entertain din natin yung ganun.
Yes, Your Honor. I
Okay.
think
Kanina po, sinabi ko sa inyo yung ilang mga construction companies beyond the 15 lists of the President.
Oh.
Kasi
Yeah.
po, kamukha nitong 11-16 construction at saka yung Third Star Builders. Saan sila nakakakuha ng project? Ito po, DPWH Bulacan First District Office, DPWH Bulacan Third District Office, DPWH Tarlac First District Office, DPWH Tarlac Second District, nakakakuha siya sa NIA. Northern Builders, DPWH Tarlac First District, DPWH Tarlac Second District, DPWH Region 4A, and Region 4A Regional Office, and other districts. AC Soliben Construction, DPWH Tarlac First District, at saka Second District. Santo Cristo Builders, DPWH Pampanga First District, Tarlac Second District, Zambales First District. AL Salazar Construction, DPWH Bulacan First District, DPWH Region 4, DPWH NCR District Office, RA Pahati, DPWH NCR District Office, DPWH Region 4A, DPWH Nueva Ecija District Offices. So, paki-nota nyo lang.
yes, Your Honor.
At pagtutulong-tulungan po nating hukayin lahat ito, kahit multo sila, palagay ko may butong matitira para sa ganun sa susunod po nating pagdinig ay makita natin po talaga kung gaano ang nawawala sa ating gobyerno. Hindi lamang po yun. Kung gaano ang dapat pa nating gawin. Para sa ganun, ito pong pinaka-importanting usapin na ito ay maumpisan lang nating ayusin. Hindi po natin, we have no pretensions, Mr. Secretary, that this is very easy. Ngunit sa kagaya po ng sinabi namin kanina, kung lahat po makikipagtulungan, lalong-lalo na po, yung lahat ng gustong magsabi ng totoo, at sa tulong po ng lahat ng mga kawani ng DPWH na magsasabi rin ng totoo, maayos po natin ito.
Okay.
Minority Leader.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Picking up from the issue that you brought out about equipment, paano
Ito, magpapalo up si Tito Soto sa equipment. Kumbaga, nagka-idea. So, ito, diretso tayo.
pong nagka-qualify itong mga construction company na to, Secretary Bonoan? Like, kung I'll just point a finger in one of the top 15 na we found out from the SEC that the MG Samidan Construction, which is included in the top 15 ni Presidente, paid up capital is only 250,000. But they were able to bag 5.02 billion.
Ito na ang problema ni Tito Soto. Nung umpisa ng hearing, wala siya. Hindi niya pala naintindihan na, titignan natin. Sige, wala pa naman si Samidan pala. O, padiretso natin.
Flood control projects. Paano po nilang nagawa yon kung
260,000 po kapital, hindi 250,000.
ganun lang ang paid up capital nila at ganun lang ang kapasidad nila? Paano pinapayagan ninyo? Paano nakaka-qualify sa inyo?
Mr. Chairman, Your Honor, I think the paid-up capital is actually the paid-up capital for the company. The basis for us to evaluate whether he's qualified is actually on his net financial contracting capacity. And this is actually to be submitted by audited and submitted by the Bureau of financial statement by the BIR.
Mukhang mali ka pa rin. Kaya kung 250,000 o 260,000 lang ang kapital, paano yan? So, paano siya magkaroon ng malaking capacity sa trabaho kung ang kapital ay 260 million? Ang labo ata.
So dito po kayo nagbe-base po yung net financial contracting capacity po, hindi po
Yeah.
sa...
Okay.
Okay. Ang net financial contracting capacity is yung total amount mo sa bangko mo at mga property mo ng korporasyon. I-multiply mo sa 15, yan ang total ng net contracting capacity. So, ang tanong dito, kung is paid up capital is 150,000, pero yan, although it is possible na nakadeposito na malaki ang korporasyon na maliit ang paid up capital, pero ang problem dito, logically and legally speaking, ang paid up capital po, yan po ang indication kung how much ang iyong tinatawag na capital mo. So, kung paid up capital mo is only 250, i-times 16 mo, multiply natin si 16, yan dapat ang declared capital ng korporasyon. Titingnan natin sa pag-compute, how to compute paid up capital. Ayan. Capital declared divided by 16. So, ito kung mag-declare ka 1 million ang capital mo, 1 million. So, ang paid up capital, ang isusubscribe mo halimbawa, minimum is 1/4. So, 1/4 ng 1 million is 250,000. So, ibayaran mo lang muna yung subscribe mo, 250,000, pero ang babayaran mo is 1/4 of that. So, that is 62,500. So, ngayon, iyang pong paid up capital, kahit sabihin natin full payment yung 250,000, ay 250,000 lang ang kanyang capital. Total na declared. Na declared capital, hindi yung paid up capital. So, hindi pa rin siya aangat sa halaga na dapat panagutan niya, kukuha siya ng Project 1 billion. At kung masira ang Project 1 billion, paano makakabayad itong paid up capital na 260,000? So, yan ngayon ang problema natin. Which is, pinapaliwanag kay Secretary Bunuan at mali din ang paliwanag si Secretary Bunuan.
As far as I mentioned, and well, I should mention
Yun.
so that is not the basis.
No po.
Basta kahit na mahinang paid up capital,
Yes.
maliit na kumpanya to, pagka nakalusot sa
PIR.
BIR,
Pick up. For one thing, he has to have a license, contracting license.
Ako, hindi ka naman po bibigyan ng category AAA kung wala kang paid up capital na malaki. Kasi, marami kayong question na dapat sagutin.
Issued by the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board. Now, and then, if he wants to participate in a particular project, he has to show that he has the equipment and technical capability to do it.
how,
And then
how,
yung
how,
financial-
how do they do that?
They have
How do
to
they show
present-
you?
They have to present actually which equipment that they will assign to the project, either owned or leased.
Oh, nako. Patay.
Yeah, they have
Sa
to put it into their
DPWH.
document.
And you have a department or a bureau that looks into that.
Before award of the contract, we have to see the equipment, Your Honor.
Malabo.
Sinong we? When you
Yung
say we.
the implementing
What is your
office.
implementing agency?
It's
What-
either
what
the
bureau?
district office, or the regional office,
All
or the
right. The
central
district office or the
Lumalabas po na
Regional
si
office.
regional office.
and big
Buno,
projects
lumalabas si Bunuan na hindi niya alam ginagawa niya.
by the central office, Your Honor.
All right. Now, when a company or a construction company like that is, let's say, blacklisted, once a company is blacklisted, what happens?
Once a company is blacklisted, he cannot participate in any government infrastructure project for 1 year, Your Honor, from the time he is blacklisted.
What about if they put up another company?
Well, there's another process for that, Your Honor, actually. So it's the company.
So, pinapayagan nyo na.
The company will evaluate it on the process, on the company itself, Your Honor.
You see, Mr. Chairman, I'm particularly asking about St. Gerard Construction, owned by the Discayas. They were blacklisted. But they, again, afterwards, put up Alpha and Omega. Sa top 5 ninyo. Sa billion, bad control. Then they put up St. Timothy. Sila rin may-ari. And all these 3 companies na may blacklisted kayo have all the same addresses
Tama.
and the same owners. Bakit pinapayagan? Ganun. Blacklisted na eh.
Siguro yung blacklisting nila, Mr. Chair, is actually tapos na yung nila yung period of penalty. Because as I said, when you're blacklisted, you have only 1 year to be blacklisted. Then you can participate again.
Bakit gano'n? Baguhin yung sistema niyo.
Parang agrabyadong Pilipino doon.
Agabyado nga, Senator
Blacklisted
Tito.
na nga eh.
Chairman, ganito ang gawin mo. Your lawyers can advise you. Meron kaming tawag dyan. You have to pierce the veil of corporate fiction. Kahit ano pang gawin niya, siya pa rin yun eh. Kaya tagpasin mo siya. Multo ka na huwag ka nang mabubuhay. Pag multo, multo lang. Ganun lang yun. Sir Secretary, ladies and
Mr.
gentlemen, we
Chairman,
promise...
Mr. Chairman, sorry,
Yes.
just 1 point, and I would just like to
Yes.
add to what the minority leader is talking about. One, it's disappointing, and really, Secretary, it's unacceptable. It's the same address, it's the same company. Parang napakadali na mahuli. So sasabihin siguro nanonood sa atin, kung gusto nyong hulihin yan, uhulihin nyo. Kung hindi, talagang hindi. Number two, Mr. Chairman, and last but not the least, Secretary, may I ask, of this top 15 contractors named by the President na may total 100 billion na project sa gobyerno, would you know how many of these contractors were just used by the real contractors by using their license?
Okay, sa sunod na lang natin yan ang ghost contractors. Sa sunod ko lang ano yan. Sa susunod ko na ang apo ko na umiyak. Sa sunod ko na i-vlog. Ang apo ko umiyak na. Gusto matulog. So, Ben, ito. So, Conrado Alipio. Yes, Mr. Romuald Istambi. Love TV Patrol. Mr. Romuald Istambi. Bunuan. Ala naman, Silvi dyan. Tapos, accomplishment 30%. Ben Reclamador, Rodi Rabi, Pastor, Mr. Romuald Istambi. Ang nagpakita na si Ben Reclamador. Magrereklamo na, kampihan mo na yung mga kontraktor. Okay. Si Ben Reclamador, kala siya cool lang siya, cool. So, Mr. Romuald Istambi, okay, Rudy Rabi, BBS Las Vegas, parang mamamatay ang sekretary nito. Para hindi kagaya nito Gadi noon. So, Mr. Romuald Istambi, BBS, Rudy Rabi, Pastor, Len Malado, Lunas Cupids, na panahon ni Dots 3. Rodi Rabi, dinaya lahat ng kontraktor ang flood control project, kawawa ang Pilipinas. Filipino people. Ben Reclamador, kahit 150 billion yan kung Japanese gagawa, sigurado matibay. Kung ipapagawa mo sa kontraktor ng 20 billion, tapos sira agad, nako. After 1 year, baka naman mahal pa ang repair kaysa nag-repair. Si Romuald Istambi, Bernard Shaw, masama na imahe ng bansa dahil sa talamak na korupsyon sa bansa. Tama po kayo. Lovely Skyner, Bunuhan, attorney, may bilyonaryo yan. Si Bunuan, bilyonaryo. Mr. Romuald Istambi. Tapos Bernard Shaw, grabe damage ang ginagawa ng talamak na korupsyon sa ating bansa. Totoo po kayo, Ben Reclamador. Kung 260,000 pesos capital lang, baka nga subcontract lang, hindi naman subcontract, binigyan pa ng 5 bilyon na kontrata, Ben Reclamador, matindi. Dayan Laguador, good morning, Attorney Toto, nice watching your vlog, salamat po. Renato Oracion, Sir, paano kaya makakabili ng mga heavy equipment kung maliit ang kapital? Yan pala. Ben Reclamador, pwede ka pala mag-rent ng equipment. So kapabol ka doing contract. Okay. So, ngayon, Mr. Romuald Istambi, okay na nga. Mag-comment si Ben, magbago ng konti. Okay na daw siya mag-comment ngayon. Sige, maraming salamat po at babalik na tayo.